Your first graders can already sing So and Me. They've been doing it on the playground since preschool. Like, na 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 na. That's it. That's So and Me with a law in there. But nobody taught them that. So my job isn't to teach the sound, it's to make them notice the sound they already own and then hand it to them with words for it. In this video, I'm walking you through my complete first grade sequence for So and Me, the 6 songs I used to prepare it, the version of my level up game that works for pitch instead of rhythm, how I present both notes in a single lesson, and the part most teachers rush, how I grow the staff from 2 lines to 3 to all 5. I'm a music teacher with a master's in music education with a Kodály emphasis, and this is the sequence I actually use, not theory, just practice. Children experience pitch long before they can name it, just like rhythm. Our job is to help them notice it and name it. We use kid language before using So and Me, and I use high and low. They use their own words, and then we use musician terminology. If you saw my Ta and TT video, this is the same philosophy. Longs and short shorts before Ta and TT, high and low before So and Me. Well, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but high and low is a lot harder to prep than long and short for kids. That's because rhythm can be felt in the body. It can be clapped, stepped, or patted, whereas pitch is invisible. That's why visuals like hand signs and icons really help in this space. We'll go through weeks of preparation and then have one presentation lesson and then a long practice area that grows with them. So let's start with the 6 songs that do the heavy lifting. These 6 live in my room for weeks. Students sing them, play them, and move to them long before anybody points at the staff. Every one of them gives a clean high-low contrast I can question them about. Seesaw up and down, in the air and on the ground. The motion is the concept. Bodies go up and down with the pitch. This becomes my presentation song. Remember it. Hey, hey, look at me. I am waving, you can see. You might recognize this one from my Ta and TT video. Same song, different job. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Wish I may, wish I might, have this wish I wish tonight. This song was also in my Ta and TT video. The really cool part about this song is the movement that I do, where I have the students reach up to a star, grab it, and put it in their basket. And this actually goes to the high, low, starlight part of this song. This is the leader. This is the students. Come back home, my little chicks. We won't come. Why not? We're afraid of what? Of the wolf. Where's he hiding in the woods? What's he doing? Washing. What's he drying his face on the kitty cat's tail? The way I play this game is that I have the students stand in a circle. One person stands out and is the wolf. And when we say on the kitty cat's tail, the wolf tries to tag the students that are in the circle. The kids who are in the circle are able to go to a safe place, typically on the opposite side of the wolf. Cuckoo, where are you? I am here. In this game, I have one person be the cuckoo and one person be the hunter. The hunter sings, cuckoo, where are you? The cuckoo sings, I am here. The rest of the students are acting as trees in a forest. The hunter is blindfolded and has to find where the cuckoo is based on singing. There are different layers that run through all 6 of these songs. First is a kinesthetic layer, showing pitch through our bodies, reaching high, crouching low, tracing the contour in the air. Pitch has to live in the body before it lives on a page. Aural questioning. Was that one high or low? Which part of the song is up high? And students can describe it in their own words, which is the goal. Hand signs are also something that arrived during preparation. Students copy the hand signs and I typically go high and low during preparation, and during the present stage, I will do so and me. Arrows and icons I use to fit each song. I might use a star for Starlight, Star Bright. I may just use an arrow for Come Back Home, My Little Chicks. It just depends on what I want to do. But this is the visual that they need to move into staff notation. All 6 songs, the ladder, and the staff progression are all in a free PDF. Link in the description. The staff growing part is coming. That's the piece I think gets rushed the most. But first, the game my students begged to play. If you've seen my rhythm video, you know I run a final aural check like a video game. Same game here, but everything that was clapping is now singing, and everything that was rhythm syllables is now pointing high and low. In the first round, I might go, loo, 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 loo. Students would sing, high, low, high, low. For level 2, I might sing a pattern like loo, 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 loo. And students would go high, high, low, low. For level 3, I'm going to sing a phrase of a known song, such as starlight, star bright. Students would sing and point to how the contour goes. So they would go starlight, star bright. And level 4, the boss phrase, boss level, I will sing a phrase. Students will sing it, point to it, and show me the hand signs. So it might be like, hey, hey, look at me. Hey, hey, look at me. High, low, high, high, low. Clear all 4 and they're ready to be handed the words. Stall on level 3 and they're not there yet. That's information, not failure. All right, class, sing seesaw. Ready, sing seesaw. Up and down, in the air and on the ground. Let's just sing this phrase. Ready, go, seesaw, up and down. You already know one of these is high and one of these is low. Throughout the preparation stage, I really make sure to build up that a street called Music Street is being built around my house, or somewhere far away that they wouldn't necessarily go to. Once we get to the presentation stage, I talk about how 2 people have moved into Music Street. So I might say something along the lines of, the first house I stopped at was a nice house, and I have like an icon of what the house looks like. And here lived somebody, his name was Mr. So. And he had a front gate in the front of his house, and he would say, keep out. Everybody go, keep out. And then the kids would go, keep out. And then there was somebody who lived 2 houses away from Mr. So named Mrs. Me. She would get very annoyed that Mr. So would always go, keep out. So she would slam her hands on a table and she'd go, I've had enough. And the kids go, I've had enough. And that is what we're going to call high and low. We're no longer going to call them high and low. We're going to call them so and me. Let's sing seesaw with so's and me's. Ready, go, so me, so me, so me, me, so me. With stage 1 of putting this on the staff, I only use 2 lines. Sometimes I'll use only 1 line and put the icons on either side of the line so that way it shows it's in the space. But a lot of times I'll do 2 lines with the icons on each line. Then I'll move to 3 lines. Now the kids can see that there's other spaces and lines that are not just where high and low or so and me are. Now I also, on stage 3, move to 5 lines. They see, oh, there are 5 lines, but it still doesn't matter because in the relationship that we have here with these notes or icons, so is up on the top and me is 1 space or 1 line below. In my classroom, I make a solfege ladder that I can take the Velcro bits off of, and I put a up arrow with high on it, and then a space for where fa would go, and then me, I put a low, and then I like a down arrow, and I write low underneath it, but then I change it to a hand sign of so, with so written under it, then leave the space for where fa would go, and then underneath that it would be me with the hand sign for me. A practice activity that I like to use for inner hearing is I have the song notated on the staff, and the students have to go the entire time without singing a certain solfege. So in this so and me case, maybe they only sing so's, but they don't sing any of the me's out loud, but they sing them inside their head while doing the hand signs. I like to have students identify what song it is based on the highs and lows, so either I'll play it on a recorder, or I'll loo it, or I'll play it on some other instrument, and then the students have to guess what the mystery song is. For a writing activity, I might sing the so's and me's, and then have the students draw a staff and write the icons on the staff. Another practice activity I would use is solfa assignment. The starting student sings and signs a solfa syllable. The next student must repeat what the first student performed and add an additional one on. There may only be 2 consecutive of the same solfa notes before a different solfa note is done. The number of solfa notes builds up until a student fails to perform it correctly. When it happens, then all students must repeat the entire pattern. Then the next person in line gets to start the game anew. So that's the whole arc. 6 songs, weeks of high and low, 1 presentation lesson where both notes get their names, and a staff that grows underneath them from 2 lines to 5. Everything from this video, the song list, the level up levels, the ladder, and the staff progression, is in a free PDF linked in the description. If you haven't seen how I teach rhythm to these same first graders, including the green tea plant story that makes TT stick, that video is right here. Tell me in the comments, what's your go-to So Me song? I read every comment, and half my repertoire comes from other teachers. I'll see you in the next one.